Hello and welcome to this week's Tattle Dealer Tip of the Week. This week I'd like to talk about something that I called Cinderella Syndrome. Now, in my opinion, Cinderella Syndrome is when shops get to a certain size and they presume that they don't have to stock the cheaper products as such, maybe for the kids, and basically the cheaper rods, reels and cheaper range. All of a sudden it's top end this, top end that. And the reason I'm saying this, I think when I was retailing for a couple of years, I actually got to the stage where I didn't think it was worth stocking anything rod and reel wise, or anything really, apart from the accessories, that was less than £20–25. Big mistake. There's a massive market for rods, reels and stuff like that. For example, at Grand Slam, our most popular range is probably the Strike range, which most of the rods sell at under £20. You know, the glass or a composite range, but again, most people, still lots of people coming into angling, lots of people when they go into a shop will buy these type of rods at these price just as a second rod. I'm a keen golfer myself, and I'll go into a golf shop and I must have 30 wedges in my garage, and I bought them all just because they were cheap on impulse buys as I went into the shop. So like I said, with the Cinderella Syndrome, yes, it's nice having a selection of the top end stuff, but again, in some cases, when you're selling a 20, 25, 30 pound rod, you can actually make as much on the prices that sometimes you've got to compete with against your competitors on a 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 pound, 90, even a 100 pound rod. So, you know, on a 20 pound rod you could possibly make £10. It's a nice sale. If you don't want to go the full hog and stock a selection of lower end stuff, you can just get maybe some starter kits ready. A rod and reel that's selling for like maybe £30–40 and a few bits and pieces. So this is particularly to the bigger shops or perceived bigger shops. Keep in mind the cheaper end market. Don't think that you can bypass that. You can, but believe me, you're losing a lot of money. And I call it the Cinderella Syndrome. Like I say, get your heads from up your backsides, as I had for a few years, and realise the amount of cheaper end gear that you can sell out there. It doesn't make your shop any worse as a shop. You can have the cheaper end maybe in a beginner's section, or put it through your shop. Either way, I think it's very important that for the children and the beginners, or like I said, just someone buying a second rod, which happens an impulse buy, if it's 15, 20, 25 quid, there's a chance that they've always got that in the pocket. They haven't always got £100 in the pocket. So again, give them that chance. Like I said, if you think it's spoiling the rest of the image of your shop, just have a section designated for that. But don't get what I did, which is the Cinderella Syndrome. So that's my Tattle Shop Tip of the Week, and I hope to see you next week at the same time.